Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of The Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmone, bringing you love, light, and positivity to your newsfeed. It's a happy November 23rd. How was your day? Did you have a great day? Is it a blessed day? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Or do you feel, are you feeling some tough stuff? I understand. Not every day is going to be great or feel great. It's supposed to be great. But as far as emotionally, sometimes we get wrapped up in that. So I hope you're having a great day. And if you've joined us here on The Evening Word, then that means that it is an easy chance for you to be able to turn it around. And this verse is, the verses today kind of speaks directly to that for the specific people that are having hard times, especially those long-lasting hard times, that like depression or, trying to get over someone passing away or something like that. So today's word is going to come from Romans chapter 8, verse 38 to 39, and Psalm chapter 4, verse 7 through 8. And if you like these evening words and a verse of the day, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the little bell so you know when we post. And please leave a comment. At least some kind of engagement, and I will answer it back. And if you have some more insight on some of these verses, I'd like some more insight because I'm not a professional at any of this. I just like sharing. It is helping me, so I hope it helps you. Here we go. As you sit quietly in my presence, let me fill your heart and mind with thankfulness. This is the most direct way to achieve a thankful stance. If your mind needs a focal point, gaze at my love poured out for you on the cross. Remember that nothing in heaven or on earth can separate you from that love. This remembrance builds a foundation of gratitude in you, a foundation that circumstances cannot shake. As you go through this day, look for tiny treasures strategically placed along the way. I lovingly go before you and plant little pleasures to brighten your day. Look carefully for them and pluck them one by one. When you reach the end of the day, you will have gathered a lovely bouquet. Offer it up to me with a grateful heart. Receive my peace as you lie down to sleep with thankful thoughts of playing a lullaby in your mind. All right, these words come from Romans chapter 8. Verse 38 through 39, and Psalm chapter 4, verse 7 through 8. Now, this reminds me of, I kind of think about, you remember that Pokemon Go when they first came out and everybody's on their cell phones looking for treasure hunts and trying to find, I don't even know what you were trying to find. And even later, some really adventurous millionaire left a treasure out in the middle of the woods and somewhere in New Mexico and told everybody to get off their phones and start bringing family together and go look for this treasure. And a lot of people did. Thousands of people flew all the way out to New Mexico to try to find this treasure. It took them years. Somebody finally found it a few months ago. But all these people are trying to find treasure to get rich, where you didn't have to fly all the way to New Mexico to get treasure. You can just sit down with your kid right now and crack open the Bible or even just talk about God and start sharing God. That is an amazing treasure, right? And it's free. All this stuff is free. It's free. Why would you need to get on an app or go on a treasure hunt? Yes, it is fun and it is bonding and it is adventurous. But as I keep going through this and reading these verses, there is so much amazing material in here that I did not know and I did not understand. And I really don't understand why more messages aren't pushed out. I don't get it. It's so many questions that I've had in life on how should I do certain things, especially starting a business. If you're starting a business, there are so many answers on how to do this. It's not just, prayer is great. So is meditation, but it's about trust. We have to trust in God, and believing and knowing and trust are three totally different things. I know a lot of people that believe in God that don't want anything to do with God. I know a lot of people that know God, but they don't want to spend the time because they feel like it's easier to not have to do that. But when you know, believe, and trust in God, that's it. For me right now, it was a conversation I had with Leonard about trusting in God, and I was knowing and believing. And then once you changed my life, man. I don't know if I told you that, but it hit me like a rock. And now that I'm trusting and believing, and I've always thought you should only, pray for one time for anything. Just pray one time. God heard you. We don't need to bug God about it. God, I get it, but I just want to make sure that if you're too busy, God, that maybe you didn't hear me that one time. Like, no, he heard you, but that's where the meditation comes in. Because when you meditate and stop praying and actually quiet yourself and quiet everything around you to be able to hear God's voice, you'll be able to hear him in a very soft whisper telling you, no. And then, oh, no, I can't have it? I'll never be able to have it. Okay. And then I was able to move on. And move. Can I get something else? No, nothing? All right. You're the Father, right? All right, I'll do it. Well, at least help me bless this other thing. And he goes, yeah. Do that. I'll help you with that. And so that's where I'm seeing this, where he says to sit quietly in my presence and let me fill your heart and mind with thankfulness. We should just be, instead of trying to find the goodness, we just know that if we just sit still and just thank God, he'll bring us treasures unimaginable that we won't have to look for. We won't have to hunt for. It is just going to come to, it just comes to us. I don't know how. It just like everything, just like Christmas. It's not forced. You don't have to wait once a year or your birthday once a year to get a gift. God wants to give us blessings all the time. So the more we thank him, the more blessings we get. You thank him once a week at church, well, then you get a once a week blessing. You thank him 3 times a day, I'm getting 30 blessings a day. It's crazy. And I just wish the same for you. And that's why I am putting out these verses and beg Leonard to be able to help me on that. Because I feel that's important. And people need to hear these verses that are very rare, but are right here in the Bible. So crack open your Bible, check out some of these verses that we share every day. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And I hope I see you tomorrow on another episode of The Evening Word. Hope you stay blessed, keep the faith, and see you tomorrow night, guys. Take care.